Sorry, Captain Cooper.
Oh man, I shouldn't have taken those tequilas before hypersleep.
Okay guys, let's go over this one more time.
Did somebody say space tacos?
Dude, we're talking about breaking the loop! If we don't stop it, it will be the end of the universe.
We are under attack! Take cover!
No time to cover.
Shoot! Who's this guy anyway?
Name's Cooper, captain of the Argo.
That's my ship!
So, you are the maggots who want to face us? Do you think you have a chance?
So dramatic, baby
What?
brother. They're so cute. Let's squish them into oblivion.
Polly, are you there? This is getting unstable.
We are too close to the source.
Remember when I said unstable? Well, it's much worse. We forgot the tacos. I'm hangry, damn it.
Hold on tight.
Okay guys, let's go over this one more time.
Did somebody say space tacos?
Dude, we're talking about breaking the loop! If we don't stop it, it will be the end of the universe.
We are under attack! Take cover!
No time to cover.
Shoot! Who's this guy anyway?
Name's Cooper, captain of the Argo.
That's my ship!
So, you are the maggots who want to face us? Do you think you have a chance?
So dramatic, baby
What?
brother. They're so cute. Let's squish them into oblivion.
Polly, are you there? This is getting unstable.
We are too close to the source.
Remember when I said unstable? Well, it's much worse. We forgot the tacos. I'm hangry, damn it.
Hold on tight.
Okay guys.
Log Falcor ship. Crew. 2. System. Unknown. I hope this message finds you. Almost 365 days since the space-time fluctuations began in our universe, and only weeks after the quantum chickens fiasco. I'm pretty sure one's still hiding on my ship. The cosmic taco recipe is gone. My visions are unresolved. And who even is that frog-faced alien? Anyway, big news life forms on the Milky Way. This week is ASO's first anniversary. People on Earth who believe in our mission. Quantum dynamics and announcements from other dimensions are coming. Let's mark a new cycle, a new loop. Next ASO transmissions are crucial. Stay tuned. Dingo out.
Yo, yo, yo. How's everyone doing? How are you? Welcome.
Perfect, brother. We're live.
We are live.
Amazing, amazing.
Great to see everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, there were just two of the trailers. I'm trying to find the third trailer. For some reason I thought I had that up, but it didn't play. But yeah. 1 year, chicken. Here we are. We made
1
it.
year, brother. Another loop. Another year, another loop.
Yeah, so give us a rundown. How's it been for you, bro? This 1 year of smoke coming out your ears, drawing and creating and seeing ASO live on and thriving.
Bro, let's see. 2 years ago, I wanted to be here. So now that I am here, it's very abstract to process everything. So basically, I am truly happy about everything. First of all, to have you, bro, on my lines of defense here in ASO. You have been an amazing partner. We are almost husband and wife already. And well, it has been a very human experience on that regard. So I am happy that both of us has managed to evolve in that sense. So first of all, thank you, brother. And then is all the love that the community have for the project. It's incredible to have been working on this and to have you all around, always alert on any updates from the project. All of you always, having the arms open to anything that we're doing. So that's truly amazing. And the other thing is all the work that we have done. I mean, it's an amazing project. I am not saying this because it's mine or it's ours, but we have the collection, we have this kick-ass website, we have all the merch that we released in these last days. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is what we are developing. The idea is to keep moving forward with this, and I don't want to take too much time on this part. But what I want to share with you guys is that we are ready to start developing the next comic. Most of you already know that it will be about Malcolm, just because it's I think is the most lovable character after C. Correct me if I am wrong, guys. But well, we will be working with him, and let me tell you a little bit about the story. What I will do for this next chapter is that I will take a lot of inspiration from a story of Conan the Barbarian. It's a story that is called The Elephant Tower, and this story was written by the author of Conan because he was friend with H.P. Lovecraft. So this story in particular has a lot of elements of cosmic horror. Specifically, it has a being that is it's called the elephant that is it's from another dimension, and in this story, Conan has to face a lot of adventures that lead him to this tower, and well, a lot of strange situations happens there. So I have been trying to adapt that script to the ASO universe. So that's what we are going to be working on in the next month. I hope to have it ready for the next year, for early next year or to the end of the year. And well, you already think the cover. I think it's on the art channel, and well, I think that's the most exciting thing for me because I want to return to drawing, guys. And well, that's it for the next comic. I will be sharing what we are doing. The other thing is that Jem and I have been learning how to stream all of these. Not just doing this today is not just for the anniversary, but also to things in the future. So I hope to be using this platform to share all the updates related to the next issue with you guys.
Exciting times, man. You've been putting your heart and your soul into the first edition of the comic, which is now it's been able to view on our website for a while now. You just click onto comics, which you can see at the top. I can share. We'll go through that after anyway, just to show the features. But yeah, the website has been updated. We've got the new merch section. We've listed our first ever edition of the comic on Webtoons and Tapas. So now people from outside of crypto are going to start seeing ASO, which is what we're trying to achieve now. Is just trying to onboard people from outside of Web2, outside of Web3, sorry, into Web3, into the Web3 space with entertainment, with the universe that we're creating, along with our merch, which is now live. Which you can go on. I'll share the link. It's probably a good time to why don't we bring John from Trezor up, and he can share a bit of information about the merch and what we've got planned with that, because I think it's a good piece of ASO and how it's going to help start attracting new people from all over the world. It's going to make the digital realm become more real when people start getting their hands on the the physical merch to start getting their hands on the collector's boxes, which we are sending out next week to all full set holders of all 8 characters. So yeah, I think there's only 17 of them going out. We've got 25 collector's boxes total. So anyone who gets a full set over the next day or two, you got to be quick to get one of them 25 spots, and yeah, you'll be getting a nice limited edition collector's box. But
can you mention a little bit about the items that it has, or it's a secret?
I mean, I'll see if John wants to. I'll add John to the stage. Welcome, John. How are you, mate?
Mr. John.
Gentlemen, how we doing? Thanks for having me.
Amazing.
Merch box. Am I allowed to sneak preview it?
Yeah, you can give a little preview for sure. There you go. Nice.
So first off, let me just say that Chicken and Gem have the best intentions for their community. Everybody in this project is so lucky to have these guys as leads, because every time we say, okay, I think that's probably enough to go in the box, Gem or Chicken says, well, maybe we should put one more thing in there. Maybe we should put one more thing in there. And there's been so much care and detail into the designs and how we set up the merchandise and what goes on hoodies, what goes on mugs, what goes on the posters. Spoiler alert, I got one behind me. And yeah, I think that there's just so much care and attention to detail here, and really this merch would have been out a long time ago if the guys that work in my treasure department, aka me, hadn't delayed things a little bit with how we're trying to set things up to make sure that we can maximize how people buy this, international shipping, etc. So we've got it live now. You can go to asoverse.com and follow the merch link. But yeah, these boxes that are going out this week have all kinds of goodies in it. I don't know how much I can share what's going in there, but it's really setting the stage for what ASO should ultimately become, which is a physical collector's item that is anchored by a digitally authenticated community. And we've had many phone calls about how do we get these physical comic books into collectors' hands, into comic book stores? How do we set up distribution? How do we create subscriptions around IP and merchandising that can go out? And so I think things are just getting kicked off with the merchandise that we've released now. And just like with any indie or major comic book project, ASO really has all of the seeds to plant roots and become a household name when you go to these comic book stores. And I'd love to talk about what it's like to be in a comic book store for people who haven't been there, but I'll pause there and see where you guys want to take the conversation.
Nice. No, that's great. I appreciate all your kind words. It's been a fun journey, and I'm excited to see you guys at Trezor evolve as well. I know you've been doing some renovations and you've been getting stuff in place. It's got the physical comic in hand. Honestly, once you get that physical comic in your hand, it changes the game. It makes it feel more real. It brings the work and amazing art from Chicken Lord to life. It's a different story than looking at it on a digital screen to having it in your hand. So I'm excited for everyone to get a hold of that. This is just one drop of our merch. As we evolve and as we grow as a project, we're gonna edit the designs a little bit. We're gonna do special edition prints. Yeah, we're going to try and then also create merch which can attract people from outside of ASO by connecting with them in different ways, which we're working on right now. So this is just the start of the merch stuff. And John, if you want to touch base on something I'm excited about, which I thought about was when we have Geo Lasso within the NFC chips. So imagine, we create a merch design that we collab with, a really big up and coming company or project, such as a coffee shop or a taco stall. And we have chicken with coffee or dingo with a taco, and then we geolast a shirt that anyone who goes to that store. I'll let John continue. I reckon you can tell it much better than me. Go for it.
Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job. You're getting me excited about it. So basically, in the ASO gear, what we've been calling the dark matter chip is basically this NFC chip. It's a PVC label that lives on the sleeve. When you scan this, it's going to allow you to first capture a digital twin. It's an NFT that authenticates your garment as being real. In the future, maybe we airdrop things to people that have claimed that NFT. Maybe we create some mechanism within the website where you can open up extra content. But the big feature that we're working on and trying to fine tune and release as soon as possible is this GeoLasso tool. And the reason for that is we want to pull people in the digital community into the real world. So one of the ways that all of these independent comics end up blowing up in a bigger way is they go to these comic book festivals, or they go to the big Comic-Con events. And what we want to be able to do is incentivize people that have ASO merchandise to go to these events, to wear the ASO logo to these events. Imagine having, Comic-Con in Pasadena, and we say, okay, anybody that wears their ASO gear to Comic-Con is going to get a raffle ticket, and those raffle tickets, ultimately will be drawn at the end of the Comic-Con for, a prize package, whatever that may be. It incentivizes people to show up and promote the project. And there's a lot of different ways that we can do this. Everything from handing out free shirts at one of these conferences in order to get a bunch of people, 100 people showing up to an after party event, all wearing the ASO logo. This is a great way for us to make contacts and a name for the project, whatever the project is, but specifically for ASO at these different conferences. And then there's something like 2,700 comic book stores in the US, and more than that worldwide. Well, in the future, we'll be able to basically geolasso every single comic book store in the world. And when you show up in your ASO gear to a comic book store, you'll be able to scan your sleeve, and we'll be able to create some kind of program where if you take a photo of yourself in the store, or if you go and ask the comic book store owner, hey, you need to carry another Space Odyssey in the latest edition in your store, and maybe we have some kind of a PDF where when the store owner scans your sleeve, they can claim that and order the comic book. That's how we get physical distribution of the comic book. And there's all kinds of different ways that we can expand the community beyond the core solid community that's been here for the last year. That core community has done such a good job of, one, providing the encouragement for Chicken and Gem to get it to the place where now we actually have something physically to distribute, but two, continually showing up in chats like this, continually showing up in the arena, continually bull posting on Twitter. Everybody that's been in crypto NFT land for any period of time knows that that's one of the most important things for an early community to do. And ASO has proven that there is such a tight-knit community. I mean, I'm in probably 1,000 different crypto chats that I get added into as we work with different projects. And I will say that one of the most engaged chats that I monitor on Telegram is the Another Space Odyssey chat. People are always in there going back and forth, excited about collecting all of the characters. And the next phase, the way that I think Another Space Odyssey ends up minting out its collection and driving demand for those digital collectibles and physical collectibles is starting to promote this the way that you would promote an indie IP comic. And so that's going to be rolling things out on websites like Webtoons and Tapas, starting to go to these conferences, starting to create engagement outside of just the NFT world, abstracting some of the crypto elements away so that we can make this available to anybody with a collector's spirit. And, there's so many people that are hardcore collectors outside of the NFT world. And I think ASO is a perfect bridge for introducing people to Web3 when they want to engage with it. But even if they don't want to, there's so many physical collectibles that will come out of this project. The IP is so cool. The storyline is awesome. I mean, I love wearing my ASO gear and having my C on my chest. And so I think there's just a lot of fun things that we're going to be able to collectively do in our partnership between ASO and Treasure. And I appreciate the trust. I appreciate the patience. I see the chat when everybody's like, win merch, win merch, win merch, win John Ray, win John Ray. And so it's ready. You can order it. You go to treasure.com. That's TRESR.com. Under the featured tab, you just click on another Space Odyssey, and you can see all of the gear there ready to order.
Love it.
Well, related to that jump between the digital world and the physical world, I have to say that John has been a key element to make that come true. He has so many good ideas, and I am so happy that Jem on board him on all of these. And well, thank you again for helping us to keep building this, brother.
Yeah, well, it's been so much fun just kind of nerding out. I mean, I was already a comic fan, and so what you've produced is on par with a professional, internationally released IP brand. And I think that's what got me so excited about being able to work with you, and why we've been on so many calls and having the comic in hand. I mean, I got to say that it's worth buying $75 worth of merchandise, just because anybody that buys $75 worth of merch or more is going to get an official comic dropped in the bag. It comes, I don't have it here with me, but Jem got these like pro comic book mailers so that it's not going to get bent in the mail. It's going to be a full experience getting this, and it just really is something unique to hold it in your hands, to go through the story, to feel the quality of how this production came out, and to recognize that this is the first in an infinite number of series. And as being a community member of Another Space Odyssey, you know, your voice gets to show up in the storyline, because I see Chicken, you know, as he's drawing, he's lurking, looking at what the community is talking about, floating ideas, like trying to make sure that whatever gets discussed ultimately ends up either in the social media feed or in the comic itself. And I think that's the fun part, is recognizing that, you know, of course, it's fun to be in community. It's fun to bull post together. It's fun to share your enthusiasm about a digital asset. But the projects that take that digital hype and spin it into some kind of a real world physical product, I think are the ones that ultimately have the staying power to be around for years and years to come. And really what this community is doing is creating the seeds, roots, and soil to be able to turn this into an actual IP brand. And just type into ChatGPT, you know, what are popular independent comic books? What are the cool things that they've done? What are the cool conferences that they've been able to go to? All of those things are things that we are collectively mapping, and that we as a community will ultimately be able to take part in. And it's going to be fun to see that kind of come to fruition and roll itself out. And when you can go to a conference and pass out a physical comic book and people see, wow, this IP is so developed, it only takes a handful of relationships to be able to get connected into a whole new level of being able to push this IP out. And, you know, it doesn't take that much to become a Labubu. I mean, IP brands are IP brands. Like it's weird how these things get catch on, but you know, as more and more people get physical things in their hands, that's when the project takes on a life of its own. Because it's one thing to be in the project and talk about your NFTs that live in the computer screen, but when a TikToker can hold up a physical comic book, when a YouTuber can do a full review on the comic wearing an ASO shirt, that's when the project really starts to take on a life of its own.
That's true, bro. That's true. And that's why I mentioned that this is the tip of the iceberg, you know. I mean, as you mentioned, our promise is to develop a collector's experience. So now we have the NFT collection, we have the comic, we have the merch. So the idea is to keep expanding this, you know.
Yeah, and honestly, this is something myself and Chicken Lord started 3 years ago as an idea. You know, it all just an idea came to Chicken Lord's head, and somehow with fate, it kind of found me in this crazy world, connected, and here we are. You know, it's been a journey of challenges and obstacles and ups and downs, and people who, you know, anyone who's running their own project will know what is required just to even get it to the live state. You know, even drawing all of the different characters, all of the different traits, which was how many, Chicken? It was like a ridiculous amount of
I
characters.
don't know, man.
It was like hundreds and hundreds of traits. There's 8 different characters in the collections, all different traits and combinations. It was like quadzillions of combinations compacted down into 3,333 characters, digital collectibles. So everyone who has supported us from the start and who does own an NFT or is part of history, because we're not going to stop building. Myself and Chicken Lord, we're determined to keep going. We see the potential of this, as do the core community members, as does John, as does anyone who sees builders and what we're trying to achieve. It started off as an idea. It started off as a creative kind of project, and now we're planning on turning it into more of an IP and a brand, and trying to take it to the next level of getting it out there in the world as well, outside of AVAX, outside of Web3. So that's the next campaign, is trying to push ASO and take it to the next level. You know, even if we get to any kind of standard like Pudgy Penguins, for example, that's the kind of level we want to try and take this to. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep building as much as we can. Core community members, we're going to keep trying to do our best to keep you engaged, keep giving back to you guys. That's something we've wanted to do from the start, and something we've been trying to achieve from the start. So yeah, without you guys, this project wouldn't be where it's at today. Without partners and supporters who have helped us from the start, such as Lab 91, Havoc, he was a big help for us to get to this point as well. I'm trying to get him on the stage so he can speak a few words, but I don't know where he is. But anyway, those guys were huge helps for us, you know, helped boost us along to get to this point. So yeah, we're just trying to keep focusing on what we want to achieve. We're going to focus on how we can achieve that, what we need to do, what energy we need to put into it, and we'll just keep going. You know, this is it's a smallish team, which is growing. We've got some amazing devs. We've got, you know, the best artist in the world, Chicken Lord, that you're not going to get much more passion and creativity in someone like yourself, like Chicken. And I'm going to keep pushing.
Just look at the attention to detail that Chicken has for these characters. One of the things that I love that got put in the comic book is we have this character profile here where it's breaking down all of the different expressions, the weapons, the different clothing, the different action poses. I mean, this is a well thought out and organized artistic expression. And you know, even look at the little popsicle dingo that Chicken's got in his screen there. You know, every time I'm on a call, Chicken's like, "Hey, we created these paper characters. Can we send these out and cut them out?" Like, so many interesting things and products that can come out of an IP brand like this. And I really feel like Chicken and Gem have such a mind for how this can expand beyond the digital. And it's been super fun to just be in some of the creative brainstorming fury of these two guys, because it never fails that they just always have another way to hide an Easter egg, to put even the okay, show the mushroom beer there, and then I open the comic, and here we have a full advert for the mushroom beer, merging the multiverse, so that it feels like you're almost living in the comic book universe. Really cool. I love all of the crossover, and I think that the fun thing about having a really tight IP brand like this is that when it does come to physical events and advertising and running poster campaigns and doing stuff with the Geo Lasso and the NFC chip, there's just so much storyline that you can fold into those campaigns to really make it feel like a world.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Thank you for those words.
And this is just the first comic of many. You know, I want to keep seeing Chicken Lord keep creating these, keep producing these, and working his magic. What was you going to say, brother?
What is happening now? It's more or less what happened with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, now we are making the standalone comic. You know, it's Dingo and C. Then we will have Malcolm. Then maybe we will have Pando and Kaya. I don't know. Maybe who knows? But the idea is to reach the level in which we can merge all of these characters in the real storyline. You know, at this moment we are still presenting the characters, but the real loop issue, you know, it will come in the future.
Nice. That makes sense. I'm just admiring the sound of the pages turning on the digital comic. I love it.
It's almost more satisfying on the digital than the physical.
But then you get to hold it in the physical, and it's like next level. It's just different.
Well, and the cool thing about the physical is that it just makes makes sharing it so much more fun. You know, when I have somebody come over to the house and I've got this sitting out on my table, everybody's like, "Oh, what is this?" And I get to talk about the project. You know, unlike an NFT where I have to pull out my phone and be like, "Hey, look at this new NFT project that I'm in." Instead, it's something that, like a coffee book that you know, that you would leave on the table. It's out as you have people over. They can flip through it. They can look through it, and they can enjoy the storyline without you necessarily having to force it onto them. And there's just something tactile about holding it in your hands. It makes it feel more like a real brand. And yeah, it's been really fun to just go through the comic as a comic book fan. You know, when it lives in the computer, you're still like, oh, it's an NFT project. But once it's a comic book, once you're holding it in your hand, you're like, oh, this is like all my other comic books.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone who's supported us from the start is going to get their hands on this and realize what the wait's it's been worth the wait, you know. So yeah, like I said, there's only going to be 25 collectors boxes, but the merch store is live. Anyone who spends over $75 on the merch store will get a free comic included within that set in their order. Sorry. Yeah.
The caveat is that we only have, I think, 16 to give away, so you better be one of the first people.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, there can only ever be 140 full set holders of the characters. So yeah, I mean, that one perk of being a full set holder is getting this merch box. But we are considering and already working out future utilities for full set holders, just to honor people that are really embracing the fact of collecting all characters. And you can go to our website, asoverse.com. You can click on My Crew. You can connect your wallet and you can see all your crew members there. So anyone who mints today which if I don't remember if I told you, it's 50% off mint price for 24 hours only. You're not going to get another chance like this. It's less than $30 to get into this amazing community, into this amazing project, and just be, supporting builders on AVAX, builders in this space who are integral. I like to speak for myself and yourself, Chicken and John, and we're building with integrity. We're building for the community. We're building to make an impact and to try and onboard people in this space. And I think projects like that need a bit more attention. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying my best to highlighting all these different people, all these different projects, connecting with different people and projects that are acting within that kind of energetic field. And eventually we'll get there. It might take a little bit of time, but with persistence and determination, we will get there.
Absolutely.
Awesome, John. Well, I think we covered everything merch, but yeah, just a quick one with the merch. Currently, when you order the merch, it doesn't come with the NFC chip. If you want the NFC chip embedded onto your garment, you just pay an extra $12. The NFC chips are still going under some development, so they will evolve over time. If you want to touch base on that a bit and give a bit more of an idea of what we could see with them chips in the future.
Yeah, so I see some familiar faces in the chat, people that I know are already familiar with Treasure and how the NFC works. One of the things that we have done in the relaunch of the website, there's a new design there, is we have to some extent lowered the initial cost of the garment. And there's a few reasons for this. One, we are split testing right now which price is the best price point for ads converting. So when we run ads into Treasure, into ASO, into all these products, which price is going to convert cold traffic? Because obviously we want to use merch as lead gen to bring new people into the project. And that's one of the things that Treasure is positioning itself for. Is it's been really difficult. I've talked to so many different NFT projects that do their merchandise with us. And what happens is they hit a threshold of community, and then it's really difficult to grow beyond that threshold. Once you've kind of saturated yourself on Arena and the Twitter timeline and the AVAX community, it can be difficult to pull new people in. We feel that merchandise can be a lead gen agent where we can run ads into physical products and engage people outside of the NFT community to become part of these communities. But in order for that to happen, we have to find the price point that is going to best convert when we run ads. And so right now we're testing the t-shirts. They were $42 because it's a really high quality t-shirt with the NFC chip on it. We decided to remove the NFC chip. We lowered the cost of the t-shirt to $29, but you can add that NFC chip for $12, and it basically sets you up for any future NFC rewards, exclusive content, events, etc. that'll be linked to that NFC chip. The other reason that we did that is we were having a huge problem because everything ships from the USA. Finding an international supplier that would install our NFC chip on garments. And so because of this, it made international shipping very expensive. I think people were paying like $100 just in shipping to get something from the US to Turkey, because there's all kinds of customs, and especially with all the new tariff stuff, because it's a computer chip, it falls under a different license than if you were just shipping a t-shirt. What we decided to do is, if you're ordering internationally and you don't want to have to pay a huge shipping fee or wait an extended period of time, just order a shirt without the NFC chip. And we do have a European distributor that will be able to ship that t-shirt from Europe. And so the shipping should be under $15 instead of, these exorbitant amounts that you used to see on the Treasure website. So there's a red button on the side of the Treasure website that says give feedback. If for some reason, as you're adding the NFC chip, as you're setting up the international shipping, if something doesn't work, just click that red button, say what's happening. That'll come directly to our dev team, and we'll make sure that you get taken care of. But we're really trying to make IP for all of the projects on Treasure, but specifically ASO as one of our launch partners in this new method of distributing merchandise. We want to make it available no matter where in the world that you live, and make it so that if you don't want to wait for NFC rewards and you just want the shirt, you can get it. But if you're interested in being one of the founding members that has the NFC chip, you can still do that. You just add it for an extra $12. And we'll be playing around with, is the best place to add that under the product? Is the best place to just not mention it until you've already checked out and then have it post checkout? We're going to be split testing some different ways to do this. And if you see something and have a good idea, feel free to use that red give feedback tab to let us know how you think we should do it. But the goal is ultimately to open up a vibe code community around the NFC chip where we teach people how to create meme-based merchandise and apparel brands, category-based brands that they can use cold ads to grow a side income and then reward and connect with a community via the NFC chip and use things like Claude Code and ChatGPT, GPT-5, Grok to basically code applications that live on the sleeve here. So, yeah, I guess that's all from my side. Just want to say that it's been really heartening to work with Chicken and Jim and see how much they care for this community, how much they want to reward y'all. And yeah, I'm excited to get these boxes out. I've got them all set up outside my office here, and those will all be going out next week. So when you get your box, if you're one of the original people that has the full collection that's getting one of these boxes, make sure you post photos. If you don't want to dox your face, that's fine. Blur it out, put a chicken in front of it, just take a photo of the box. But it would be wildly beneficial for ASO for you to be doing unboxing videos, posting photos, showing yourself in your gear, talking about it on the timeline and in the arena. These are the things that really allow us to capture this moment in time, showcase that there's momentum and new things happening in the project. And then if there's something that we feel like, oh wow, this piece of content does such a good job of showcasing ASO, we can then put some ad dollars behind that to push it out and use it as a mechanism to draw new people into the project.
Amazing.
Very well. So well said, John. And honestly, I appreciate you taking the time to come up here and speak, and all of your help getting helping ASO turn this from an idea into a collector's experience. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how it evolves. And when we say this is just the beginning, 3 years later, it still feels like it is, because there's always new stuff coming. There's always different people that we're connecting with. There's different opportunities. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on pushing, keep evolving, and let's see where we can take this. But again, John, thank you. Check out our merch store on treasure.com and yeah, see all the amazing stuff John's working on.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me up, and everybody enjoy your weekend. We'll see you. I'm gonna drop off and head to dinner, but I think it's a huge accomplishment to be one, or to have an anniversary like this where you're still going strong, where the project is still evolving, where new things are still coming out. Burnout is real in Web3. It is so difficult to maintain as project lead for an extended period of time. So kudos for putting in the energy, for feeling your big feels, for letting it all flow through your nervous system, because people don't realize, until you're a project lead, you don't realize how connected the project is to the founder's nervous system. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I just appreciate you guys lending the antenna of your body to the project in order to bootstrap this thing and get off the ground. So I'm gonna hop off, but appreciate you, appreciate how well you take care of your community, and really the intentionality that you have behind everything. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Thank you, John.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it, man.
John. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Oh man, it's great to connect. It's great to see it come to life. I'm excited to order some merch. I'm excited to get a collector's box. I'm excited for the community to get their collector's boxes. It's going to be incredible. One thing that we didn't share, mate, is that little dingo you've got in your little pocket there.
I talk a
Let
little
me,
about. I talk a little
let me-
about it.
Let me share my
It's-
screen for that quick. One sec. There it is.
It's on the freebie section.
The freebies section. There it is. Let me share that again. 1 second. And then Funkster. I don't know where you're at, brother, but I think very soon we can have an interim little set from Funkster. You can play some tunes for us, have a little 5-minute break, and then we'll come back for the next part of the call. Let me share this freebies. There it is. So if you go to our website, asoverse.com, you can scroll down and you'll find the freebies section. Here we have Dingo Papercraft, so you'll be able to print this off. There's a brief of how you do it. It can be quite. I think it's what kind of difficult level would you say it is, Chicken?
It will take you an afternoon. Definitely, it will take you an afternoon because first you have to cut each piece and then you have to glue it together. We do not have action figures so far, but this is the closest that we could get at this moment.
I love it. I'm excited to print it off. That's a great addition. And then we've also got, mobile wallpapers. So you can download them, stick them on your wallpaper. Desktop wallpapers. Love to see it. Nice. All right. Well, is Funkster around? Let's see.
Funkster, where are you, brother?
There he is. So yeah, we're gonna let's have a dance party for a minute and celebrate for a few minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, Funkster, do your thing, brother.
Yo, welcome ASO Odyssey.
Oh.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Let's make you big.
I remember house when house was more than just a name to package the sound, this groove, this emotion. I remember house when it was just one house. I remember house when house had artists, songwriters, and personalities. I remember house when you didn't have to be a DJ just to be into house. I remember house when house was broken. I remember house when house was done in the house. I remember house when it was a spiritual thing. It was a spiritual thing. Do you remember house? Do you remember house? Do you remember house? Do you remember house? I remember house before it was techno. I remember house before it had an afro. I remember house before it was deep. I remember house before it was hard. I remember house when house had tempo. Let's party! Before MPC 60s. I remember house before house had loops. I remember house before the whole world knew. I remember house.
Rockstar.
Yeah, boy.
I remember house before it was called house. I remember house when house respected house. I remember house when house grew from the roots of house. I remember house when house was soul music and R&B. Before house was disco. Before house was disco. I remember house before the super clubs. I remember house was house. I remember house before record labels sold the house. I remember house when house was about love. House was about love. House was about love.
Come join us in the cosmic loop. Come find your
Let's
socks,
go!
man. Come find your fucking socks.
Woo!
Then listen to motherfucking see. Captain's Log, Funkster is over and out. Just for now. Yo, yo. ASO.
Let's go, bro. Thank
Mate.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Funky fresh with the tunes. Love it, man. That's just part one of what he's got coming. And that was just a warm-up session. Love to see it. You're going to be doing a few more for us after as well.
I had a chance to change my outfit.
What? Nice. But yeah, once we get to the end of the show and Funkster starts banging out some more tunes, mate, I don't know if this kimono is going to stay on. Nipples out, mate. I'm going to be dancing. Awesome. So, Funkster, appreciate you, man. We'll get you back up soon, my friend.
Thank you, brother.
Well, I'm thinking we take it to the Telegram. Mints are popping off right now. People are noticing and understanding the value of this offer of 1 AVAX per mint, which is one time ever. Multiple Cs have been minted. We've just got a new member of the Commanders Club's Somikiet, welcome to the club, my friend. We'll be in contact with you to get that collector's merch box sent out to you as well. You've also just had an invite to our special chat room where all of the naughty things happen. Like Chicken
A
Lord
lot of nipples.
sends nipple pics. So yeah, if anyone's not in the Telegram, I highly recommend joining. I've already got a list of names for everyone who's currently in there right now. In a duck race, I tried to do a rocket race, but I have to pay extra for that. So we're doing a duck race. It is what it is.
Can you list a little bit the prizes that we are going to give away?
Yeah,
awesome.
Easy Tiger. Just give me one sec. So what I'm gonna do now, we'll go to the TG call, Chicken. We'll mute our mics here, and we'll start sharing the screen within the Telegram call. And then anyone who's in the Telegram call listening to this, you're probably gonna have to mute the stream on Arena so you don't hear yourself and everybody else twice. Cool. All right. See you there. All right.
Also because it's more fun. It's because we're going to do the prizes.
All right, I've just shared the screen to the duck race. Some reason I'm struggling to get the Telegram call streaming on the stream, but it is what it is. I'll share the screen anyway. Chicken will show that a bit after what you've got prepared there. Let me just get this duck race up. Share. There we go.
Oh yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. Let me close my screen.
All right. So, give me 1 second. Why not? So yeah, anyone who's can't get in the TG voice call, Funkster, if you go to Telegram, I've pinned the link to the voice call. You should be able to click that and join it if you've got the app downloaded. It wasn't working for me on web for some reason. I don't know why, but yo, balling. Love it. Love it, Balling. It's good to have you up here, bro. Can see you still building and still grinding with balling, and it's great to connect with people like yourself that are, constantly working hard, no matter what the market's doing, no matter where you're at in whatever stage you're at in your project. You just keep building and keep showing up with love and integrity. So much respect to you, man. And anyone who doesn't know balling or the balling token, you should check out their Telegram, check out the community, what they're doing. They help their basically you can tell what you're doing. You're obviously connected with the basketball scene and helping kids learn how to become ballers, and yeah. Zuki is the man. Is that it? Holy shit. Love it. Awesome. Well, I've got all of the names in the list of the duck race. Keep your eyes out for bowling. 30 minutes left. Love it, bro. They'll be gone in no time. But yeah, I'm excited to be on this journey with you, brother. But so some of the duck race. Yeah, we've got a few prizes. We've got free ASO NFTs. We've got free Trezor keys from Trezor. We've got two $50 Fate prizes, two $50 in FLD, and we'll do a $25 ball-in race. And then the most special one is probably the one-of-one personalized drawing from Chicken Lord. So, yeah, I've already got the list of names from people in the call that have been here from the start. I'll do some now. And then if anyone else joins later, we can do a separate one because I know obviously I've shared that we're going to be giving away prizes. So, yeah, Vincenzo just joined late, but I'll put you on the list, bro. Sweet. So I've shared my screen in the Telegram. Can you see that? And on the stream, obviously. You want me to do commentary on it as well in different accents? All right. All right. I'll make you a deal, mate. I'll do one, and then you can do one. It's a shame, like not everyone on the stream, or everyone on the stream can only hear me right now talking to myself. But we've actually got this Telegram call going, so it was working where I was sharing the Telegram call on the stream, but for some reason right now it does not want to work. So it is what it is. If you want to hear the conversation and you want to hear Ballin do some commentary, join the Telegram chat. I'll share the link one more time in the arena chat. Yeah. And I'm going to be sending out some balling tips in there. I'll do that right now, actually, before people start flying in. Let's make it rain. 20 balling. Let's make it rain. 5K fold. Have I broke it? Did I do it wrong? There it is. Exactly, bro. Giving away free. Wow, I don't know, man. Shout out to Danny for creating this bot as well, the Red Pepe bot. I know them guys are doing 50% off as well, and he's building his project up for quite a while now. Red Pepe AVAX, is it? Yeah. So, yeah, man, check it out. But anyway, first race, okay. The first prize will start off with $50 in FLD. All right, I'm going to start this race off. How long should the race be? Should we do 15 seconds? Quick. We've got a few to go through, so we'll do that. Let's set the timer. Here we go. All right, commentary. What accent do we do it in? An Irish one. Here today at the duck race, we've got a lot of people here lined up, and we're going to click start button. Here we go, and after a good start here, we've got, I don't know who's at the front because all the names are a clusterfuck. And we've got somebody trying to take the lead. That's Ball and Coach taking the lead. Oh my goodness. Ball and Coach right first. Oh my God. Ball and Coach with the win. Absolute. This was certainly. I told you. Oh. That's it, mate. Nice, ball in. You got $50. Let me write this down. I told you not to pay the duck, bro. Yeah, Nice. Is it? You're welcome, bro. So I'll get that sent to you at the end of these races. I'm gonna write a list of everyone who's won, and I'll tip it out to you. Hacks, did I get your name on that list? Let me have a look. Oh, don't you worry, bro. I'll be on it. What's that noise? Is there a wolf in here? Nice, love it. All right. I'm gonna do a 20-second race this time. This race is for $50 in FLD again. So sweet, let's go. Yo. Nah, man. We got it. We gotta trust the universe. Yo, Ballin, I'm gonna send you a link, bro, and you should join it, and then that way you can do the commentary on this race live for the stream to see. I want to hear your accent on this race and see what you come up with. Yeah, do an English accent. Ballin, I'd entered the stage. All right, cool. Let me add you. There he is. He's on the stage. All right, tell me when you're ready, and I will press go.
And we're here at the duck race. Is everybody ready for this? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We're coming out hot. We're coming out. We're ready. And the ducks come to the line. And they're stepping up. And they're up. They're swimming. They're swimming so fast. I can't see any of the names. Looks like Funkston might take a slight lead over Blizzator, Fortune Dior back to the front. Quack, quack. Oh, Dr. Pepper stepping up to the front. No, that's Crypto Pepper. We're out of Blake out of nowhere. And the lane 12 comes in and grabs the Blake for Liberty.
Nice, Blake.
Blake
with the win.
Quack, 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 quack. Good win. That was out of nowhere, Blake, for Liberty. Woo!
Love it. Who else wants to come up and do a voice? Actually, Chicken Lord, is it your turn next, bro? Come on.
I can do it in Spanish.
Yeah, do it in Spanish for sure, man. Let's do it in Spanish.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so the next race, Blake, well done, mate. You got $50 in FLD. I'll get that to you once we've finished all of the races. Same with you, Ballin. Next one is for $50 in Fate token. Do we have any late entries to this race, or are we still the same people? I know Prince Will's joined. Yeah, you was. I'll show you the list. Don't give me that. Where are you? Let me see. There's your name. Look, Funkster. Don't trip me out. It's definitely just there once, isn't it? All right, cool. We'll do $50. Your name is in there twice. Cool. All right. Next race is going to be commented by Chicken Lord in Spanish. Tell me when you're ready, bro.
¡Vamos! Están todos los patos listos a punto de empezar la carrera. 20 segundos, 20
Yeah.
segundos, vamos. Sí.
¡Hey!
Arrancan. El pato rojo va con la delantera, el amarillo lo persigue, el de los puntos viene. No para, no para. Ahí van corriendo, se adelanta Vincenzo. Kors no pelea la pelea. Ahí van 6 segundos para el final. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Y Kors gana la carrera.
Nice, cause. Congrats. Mate. I'm not going to lie. It sounds so much more fun in Spanish.
Do you think so?
I definitely think so. You couldn't hear chicken?
Sorry?
Was it not live on? Could you not hear him on the stream?
No.
Oh, you got to listen to the stream to get that one. All right. Congrats. That duck needs to stop ducking. All right, let me see. We've got Prince William as a late joiner. I'll add you to the list, my friend.
What was the price for the last race?
That was $50 in Fate. Shout out to Havoc. Shout out to Lab 91 for yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, we utilize FLD in our project. We don't have our own token, but we utilize their token. We've been using it and mining it from the start. We've been using it to give back to our community. We've given over probably close to 8 to 10K in USD to our holders and as prizes, and we're constantly making emissions on that daily, which we're using for stuff like events like this, and yeah, to keep fueling the project. So gotta love it. Check out Lab 91. What should I do to be in the race? Mush Mullah, join the TG call, man. Get involved, meet the community. I'm gonna do one more race right now. It's for $50 in Fate again, and then at the end of the stream, just before Funkster does his set, I'm gonna do the last few races, which will be for. Let me have a quick look. We've got 3 more ASO NFTs. I might do a few more actually, and then we'll do the 1-of-1 personalized drawing from Chicken Lord towards the end because I'm excited for that. I kind of want to put my name in the race just to win that one, so I might just to see if Fate decides that I should win it. All right, cool. Let's do the next race. $50 in Fate. Save. All right. Set. What accent do we do it in this time? Any requests? No. Jamaican? Oh, Scouse could be funny. All right. Why am I hearing myself twice? There we go. All right, then. In Scouse. You all right, lads? Today we got the Ducks at the starting line. They're ready for a race. We got Donald Trump at the very near end to us, and we've got the Ducks ready to go. We're going to start the race. And we're off to a great start. Vincenzo with his beak at the front. So we've got Funkster, who's not on the list, somehow in the race. And who's this coming up from the back? I can't tell because the name is bloody blocked. Ape server code, and Cause is coming in again, you cheeky little duck. Oh my God. You cheeky cause. Well done, cause. You obviously have attracted some good karma today. That's $100 in fate for cause total, just for being a solid community member and showing some support in the TG today. Appreciate you, cause, all your support in the project as well. And yeah. All right. This one we'll do for. I remember I minted a Jordan B52 with the number 23 in his jersey. I can't find it, but it's somewhere in my wallet. So that this race is going to be for the Jordan B52 ASO character. So we're also taking bets if anyone wants to bet on cause to win at a 5-1. No, I'm joking. What if you cause has paid the chicken off, I think. Got some extra what do you call them? Legs. They're called legs. Help me out. Stick your tongue out if you want to win. I heard that worked, Hacks. I can see you with your tongue out. So yeah, this is for all the ballers out there. I think it's only fair that you commentate this one, Ballin. What do you reckon? Oh, he's gone. He's left the stream. He's done with one and done with the commentary. No worries. I'll do it then. Should do Jamaican accent this time. I'll try. Yeah, man. So today we at the duck race. So I have 3 bad man ducks. They're gonna go on to a race. We got this going for one here. So balling NFT. Let's go. They're off to the start. Bamba bamba. Let's go. I have no idea who's that at the front. Vincenzo, Ape, Server Cold coming in hot number 16. And who is that coming from the back? Blister. I choose you, Blister, man. Pokemon Go. Welcome to the community, Blister. Bumbleclad. Oh shit. Oh, you made me say that then, Hacks. I weren't gonna do that. So yeah, Blister, I know you're new to the ASO community, but welcome, my friend. I've seen you doing a few threads on the X and on the arena. I appreciate your support, brother. It's really helpful. So I'll get your wallet address and I'll send you that ASO NFT, the Jordan one. All right, we'll do one more. This one is for a treasure key. Yo. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me that. If you're not in there, we'll have to do it all over again. No way. You're not there. Summer. I can't believe that you're not in this list. I apologize deeply. I'm gonna put you on twice for these ones because I missed you. Sorry, brother. All right. Summer, I've got a little tip for you. I'll send it to you on the arena for my mistake, my friend. Boom. Has anyone got any accent requests for this next race? No? Come on. Oh, the French Canadian accent. A what? A clock? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's saying there. Maybe I'm mishearing it. But I'll stick to French Canadian because yeah. Anyway, let's go. Bonjour. Today at the race, this is for a $90 treasure key. I think I'm French, not French Canadian, but it's the same thing. Okay, let's start the fucking race. To start the race, we have a duck. They are swimming on the water, and the legs are paddling very, very fast. And Funkster at the front, Funkster heartbeat going very fast. Zuki gonna take the lead. Oh my god, Funkster, sorry. Zuki is the winner with his unicorn. I'm having way too much fun with duck racing stuff. Love it. Awesome. All right, cool. Let me stop that. So what we're gonna do now, we'll return back to the stream in Arena. Chicken, if you wanna share some stuff that you've been working on, give some sneak previews of your art and what the future comic looks like. Share your magic, bro, because without Chicken Lord, this project would be nowhere because he creates all the visuals that you're seeing, all of the characters, all of the animations, a lot of stuff Chicken does, not just that, but also with running the project, working with me, dealing with me, helping with the community, helping with everything that you can see. Chicken Lord is the man. So yeah, I'd like to.
Well, thank you, bro.
Give you
what
the
I
stage,
have
my
is,
friend.
I share what I have on the TG. It's a little bit of the process that I use for creating this comic. So I wanted to show that, for you guys to see what it takes to build the pages of the comic. Give me a second to share my screen. Let me know if you are able to see it.
Yeah, we're up there
Can you
now.
hear me, guys?
Oh, yeah, all good. Sorry, bro. Yeah, so we can see it.
Awesome, thank you. Well, the three things that I do is to choose. I think you guys are familiar with this frame here. We have used this as key art on the Telegram and Twitter also, and I included this frame on the pages of the Infinite Delivery comic. So what I do is always try to think on the most important frames of each page. So if you are familiar with the comic and you have reached the visions that Dingo has on his trip, so you have seen this character here. So what I do is I stick to gray and white and black to develop, the composition that I want to use on the frames, and that allows me to experiment a little bit and be very fresh about it. So after I nail the scenes that I want to do, I tend to put this thumbnail on a bigger file just to have the enough resolution for us to print, share on screens and everything, because that's another issue, to be always alert on if we are going to print, if we're going to share this on Twitter, if this is going to be a page of the comic. So after doing this, probably what I do is start to organizing everything on a page. For example, my favorite frame in this page here is the frame in which Dingo is asleep, because it starts the narrative on the page, very calm. But then, if you again are familiar with the comic, you know what happens here. All the sheep go crazy, and all the chicken stuff start to happen. So I have a little bit of video here in which you could see all the process. So give me a second to share that also. This is not the same page. This is more close to the end. This is like the almost the last pages of the comic. One of the cool Easter eggs that I added here is that all these details that you see on the screen that B1 is watching are pieces of the oh man, what is his name? I forgot about of the Voyager. The Voyager has all of these printed off on a golden disc. You know, is the probe that we sent into space a lot of years back. You know, so in this video you could see a little bit of the process. So initially, I have the raw draft. You know, everything is very fast created and diagram on the pages. In this case, you could see both of them. If you see, they do not have speech bubbles, they do not have text, they do not have backgrounds, they do not have any colors. The lines are very rough, but part of the process is start playing with what is happening there. Not always it ends how it started, you know. So what I do is try to play with the composition, try to feel if the narrative is correct. Sometimes I, swap the frames, and sometimes I put frames of other pages, just to try to have the best storytelling around what is happening on the pages. So after I nail the composition, what I do is clean up all the lines. So sometimes I have to redraw the pages a couple of times, even more, depending on what is happening. Some pages are more friendly to myself. Sometimes I am more comfortable with what is happening, and sometimes I need to just withdraw or keep playing with the pages, because at some moment, at some point, you need to know if you want to bring some action, if you want to bring some mystery, if you want to bring some excitement. And well, that is what it's about, to build all these pages. One thing I like, and you are not seeing is this here, because since the files are so huge, I cannot work on both pages, but at the same time, but at the beginning, when I am playing with the composition, I usually have both pages on the draft stage. But when I feel more secure about what is happening there, I just take what I want and work on a single page. So I will move this a little bit faster so you can see what happens there. See, I need to mask some of the elements. I need to play with the perspective. I need to play with the expression of the characters, with the lightning and everything. And well, it's a this is the Voyager disc that I mentioned previously. This is what the Voyager probe has inside it. And well, more or less, this is the process that I use for every single page. Another thing that I have here, let me see. It's well, this is the process. This is the draft for the next comic. I want to focus on Macron, as I mentioned at the start of the call. I will be getting a lot of inspiration of that story about Conan the Barbarian. So we will see Malcolm doing similar stuff to what Conan does in his comic. I have the script very well advanced, so it will be ready very soon. And then let me see what else I have here. Well, this cover is the raw draft of the cover from our mm, Infinite Delivery um, first issue. And one thing that I wanted to mention is that it's inspired in a comic from Marvel that it's from Spider-Man. It's Maximum Clonage, in where Spider-Man gets cloned like 1,000 times. So that was my main inspiration for this. And also, I got inspired by this cool Double Dragon, very old school cover from the NES, in which, I really like the composition here with the main guy here, with girl and all the bad guys at the bottom. That is the place in which I located the chickens. So let me see what else I have here. Okay. Well, finally, I have this unpublished image about Polly on the ship, and that's something that Jim and I have been discussing. How to connect what happens into the ASO universe with more universal stuff. For example, in this case, video games. We are planning to try to bring what regular people could do into the life inside ASO, try to connect with people that like video games, people that like coffee, people that like, whatever. And, try to showcase a little bit of the life inside the universe, because you could be flying through the space, but at the same time, you will need to play video games, you will need to get some coffee and stuff. So we are already playing with the taco concept a lot with Dingo, but we are trying to expand that, and that will also help us to expand a little bit about the storytelling of the characters. Some of them, for example, Malcolm, it's totally crazy about space worms, but in the contrary, Dingo likes to make tacos from space worms, and that type of little clash will start appearing in the storytelling of the ASO saga. And well, I also would like to do special calls in which we could discuss this more in depth. And also, I wish to know um, what are your thoughts about this. I wish to get you guys more involved on what is happening. For example, we added a couple of speeches and a couple of reference that was suggestion from the community. So we want to keep doing that, just for you guys to be more involved in what is happening on the adventure. And that's it, guys.
Bro, absolutely love that picture, by the way. It's incredible. I can't wait to see that finished. But you're not hearing me? Yeah, I can hear myself on the stream.
For some reason, I cannot hear you guys. Oh, I think you're there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Do you hear me well?
Yeah,
I try my
it was
best.
fine.
It's
Perfect.
difficult. It's difficult to talk about the process, in English. I am a Spanish speaker, you know that, guys. I understand 90% of what you say, but sometimes trying to organize my idea around what I do it's a little bit complicated. What can I tell you about is it's a very fun project, because at the end of the day, it's like playing with toys. What is this guy going to tell these guys? Uh, it's like playing with the characters. And what happens after you start building all these narrative is that they get alive on their own. And one of the things that I have been enjoying is to be able to play with AI voices. I don't know how you feel about it, guys, when you hear those messages from Dingo. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know why, guys.
That's all good. Mark, if you want to listen, we're on the stream right now, so yeah, you'll be able to hear it in there.
What should I use? Yeah, should I use Stranger or Telegram?
Okay, well, just go to the arena right now. That's where we're going. We'll be back to this Telegram call soon. Yeah, just stay here, Chicken Lord. It's all good. You're doing fine. Yeah, this is good. But man, like I said, I don't think you heard me before. That drawing of Polly. I want to see it again. That was incredible. But just to see a bit of a process of what it takes to even draw one image or one page. You know, it's all hand drawn, all colored by yourself, all designed by yourself. This stuff takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of love. So whenever you're reading the comic from Chicken Lord and whenever you're looking at the characters of all the traits, just know that he's put his heart and his soul into building this project and into drawing every single piece that you see. And none of it's AI generated. It's all just from the brain, from the creation of Chicken Lord. So props to you, man. Like it's an incredible immersive kind of style.
By the way, well, this is my favorite toy, you know, my iPad. So it's what I use, you know, all the time. I don't know how to make this look better. It's what I use all the time to draw, you know. I am always behind this.
Yeah, you can have steam coming out your ears of all the drawing. But did you share a preview of the potential next edition of our comic? Have you shared that yet?
Just a cover, bro. That's what I have.
Can we see it one more time? I must have been
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
So yeah, the plan is to continuously keep releasing new additions to the comics and just keep them flowing. You know, this one here you can see is Malcolm. I know you was describing it before, but I just wanted to have a relook at it. He looks ready for action.
It is, bro. It is. It will be a fun comic because even he being the bad guy, you know, it's super fun to play with an evil character.
Shout out to you, Mark Ellis, as well. Appreciate you joining the community. Welcome. Everyone who's in the arena watching as well. Appreciate all of your support. You know, it's yeah, it's good to connect with you guys, and we're going to be doing more events like this. We're gonna we do want to start streaming more as well. Start showcasing what we've built and start showcasing the project more. And Chicken Lord can do some stream sessions of how he draws. You know, the process of it. He can do a live drawing session with some of the future artwork for the comic and the project. And anyone who's interested in learning how to draw, I'm sure we would share some tips as well. So yeah, we're ready to start showcasing ASO to the next level as well.
One of the things that I want to do is a fun art contest. I am willing to give away a couple of Cs of my collection for that contest. So that's something that we should organize also.
Sorry.
No worries.
Funkster was like, I ordered, I wanted a Trezor key. I ordered one yesterday and it arrived. The Trezor key is from the project Trezor, not the hardware wallet Trezor, but the merch provider Trezor. They've got a gamified system on their website. So if you go on trezor.com, you'll be able to go on game, and the key is a key element of that that gaming system. You'll have to read into it because there's many layers where you can, you know, unlock boxes and loot boxes and state your Trezor, and the key adds value to that. So yeah, just clarifying that. That was that's what Zuki won on one of the duck races. And we've got Kindly, he's put up another, I think, 2 more for us to 2 more keys to give out on the stream, so I'll be doing that a bit after. But yeah, love it, Funkster. Love it, Chicken. What else could we discuss, man? This I think we've covered quite a lot. You know, we've been live for a year. We're at this point now where we've built a solid foundation of community. We've built a solid foundation of content, our IP, and our brand. We've airdropped, like when I last checked, it was over $10,000 to our community, and we've still got a treasury of like 6 to 10K of FLD and Fate, which is going to be used to reward community members and boost the project too. So we're in a healthy position. We've got our comic listed on Webtoons, Tapas. We've got the merch store coming, the collector's boxes, the second edition of the comic coming. We've got a referral program on the way.
The dynamic wallet.
Dynamic wallet. So now you can on our mint page you can mint directly and recruit your crew members with credit cards. So this way, when people from Web 2 and people from outside of this space join our website, it becomes a bit more easily digestible, and they can collect their first digital collectible of our collection with paying with card. So yeah, we're trying to make the transition for people that aren't very savvy with crypto and they aren't very savvy with the terminology NFTs. We're trying to flip that and use terminology such as digital collectibles and, join us more of an adventure and a journey rather than using the word NFT, because NFT doesn't give credit to what we're actually building here. This is a multi-layered, multiversal project, which is more than just a profile picture, more than just a comic book, more than just, giving out airdrops. It's a whole universe that we're trying to build. And those who own what we'll say for you guys, the NFTs, are going to be remembered. They're going to be rewarded. You're kind of basically early to this movement, even though it's been going for a year. You're still early because what we've got planned, and once we start onboarding more people, owning one of these NFTs will be a holy grail. So yeah.
And what about the raffle for everyone's who has minted today?
It's a good question. So we've got the raffle for everyone who is been on the call, and we're also going to do a raffle for anyone who mints within this 24-hour period. We're going to be giving away more Fold, more Fate, more NFTs, more Treasure Keys, and we'll even be giving away a full set of 8 characters. And anyone who wins that full set of 8, if they don't already have a full set, will get a limited edition merch collector's box. So that's one of our biggest prizes for people who are minting in this 24-hour period. So like I said, these collector's boxes are, there's only going to be 25 of them. I think we're at 18, 19 right now of totally, maybe even 20. I can't remember, but there's only 5 more to go out. So once the 24-hour period stop, I'll get a list of all of the wallets that I've minted. One mint is one entry to the raffle, and then either I'll do another stream with some more duck races, or I can, we'll figure that out. But I'll figure out a fair way to choose the winners as well.
Awesome.
All right, you can stop sharing that now if you want. Let me see. I think honestly, in this moment of time, I think Chicken Lodge just fully bailed on the stream by accident, but that's all right. I'll get him back in. Funkster, how are you feeling of doing another little set? What do you reckon? I'm ready for a bit of a dance. Maybe we can just split it up again into, do another little one, and then we could maybe, I don't know, break it up, do a few more raffles, and then we'll just end it with Funkster raving out, and we can all just have a dance party. If anyone wants to come up here though, any on the stream, anyone feels comfortable doing so, any members of ASO, I'd love to answer any questions before we go into this next part. I'd love to answer any questions. I'd love to hear any feedback, anything you've enjoyed over the past year, anything you'd want to see moving forwards. Yeah, if you want to join the stream, let me know in the comments or in the Telegram. I'll send you the link. You can come up and you can speak. You can leave your camera off if you don't want to be on the stream. Yeah. If not, no worries at all. But I'll leave it open for a moment. Funky Fresh ready with his decks as well. But yeah, anyone who's wondering as well, like I see you, Mark, wanting to do a bit more homework, join our Telegram, which you're already in. Check the pinned. You can type in /filters as well. Is it / or /? Yeah, /filters. You'll see all of the different filters in there. You can check out our website, asoverse.com. It's got a lot of information on there, a lot of buttons you can delve into. And ask any questions. The community is always there, always ready to answer any questions. We've got absolute legendary people in this community. That's something that I'm truly grateful for, is the amount of amazing people that I've connected with over the past few years building this. Obviously meeting Chicken Lord as well and working with him and finding my my digital wife that I've never met before in real life. So hopefully one day we can have a in real life get together gathering, and all of these amazing people and all of these different projects that we've partnered with and collab with over the years are, we can all get together, because I think it'll be an insane gathering. Can do a bit more of a set. Everyone in bed. Oh, Funkster's doing DJ set whilst everyone's asleep. So you guys are part of Lab 91 Unfold. I mean, a part of it, yeah, we're very connected. Myself and Havoc are good friends. Havoc's been a big supporter of ASO from the start, an advisor, and he's also, helped financially with rewards and stuff and helping us get off our feet. So we utilize FLD within our ecosystem. We've got a lot of their tokens. We're add it to the liquidity pool. We stake it and we earn emissions on that, which we use for regular rewards for the community and airdrops and stuff like that. So yeah, along with Fate, we've got we're holding Fate as well. So yeah, we're very intertwined. We've created a synergetic relationship which benefits both projects. All right. Well, keep the questions coming. If you've got any more, feel free to ask them, and I'll cover them a bit after. But for now, let Funkster rock out some tunes, and then after that, we can then all revert to the Telegram call, and we'll just chill out together for a bit and just vibe. And if everyone's still awake and ready to go, the stage is yours, Funkster. The stage is yours. Can't hear you, brother. Oh yeah, now I can.
May I have your attention, please? We gladly present to you the world famous DJ. We're now ready for takeoff for the princess. Here we go. Now the introduction. What we won't check this out. Give me that please. Open that gas and that crucial stuff. You know I got you. I rock steady, my heat and make it with me. Get ready for a lot of fun and excitement. Now let's start. Damn, ho, here we go. We got what it takes. NASA, fucking NASA, fucking NASA, fucking NASA, do it, fucking NASA. Yes, do it, fucking NASA, fucking NASA, fucking NASA, do it, fucking NASA, fucking NASA. Ow, can you feel the funk?
Big shout out to Jem and to Chicky Lord for bringing us the most amazing ASO. Let's have it.
Funky fresh, yeah. Funky fresh, yeah. Let's fucking go, Funkster. Love it. Let's go, Fogster.
Yeah, boy. Come on. What is house music? A unique form of music that gives complete freedom of expression. It's with continual form of just something that you continue. But it's just something that it's real simple. And it just deals with anybody can understand. My definition of music. So it comes from my soul. So it comes from my soul. So it comes from my soul. You like my house? Not serious production. Has to be planned. Anyone want to say something? Just say something. What is house music? A unique form of music that gives complete freedom of expression. With continual form of just something that continue. But it's just something that it's real simple. And it deals with anybody can understand. My definition of music. So it comes from my soul. What I gotta do.
Yo, ASO.
Funkster, fresh, mate. Epic.
Glad you
Thank
enjoyed.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for dedicating your time and your energy and all your support, man. That was a beautiful DJ place. We need to do this more, man. So you're a resident DJ.
We have
be a pleasure. Thank you.
We have a special surprise for you for your hard work on your DJ stuff, bro.
And because of your constant support as well. So
Absolutely.
we decided. So like we were gonna do a raffle for the 1 of 1 art piece. We're not gonna raffle it, bro. Chicken telling.
It will be one tomorrow, and another one will be for you, brother.
Oh, no way. Oh, what?
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fucking hell, awesome.
Chicken Lord's gonna handcraft is gonna get his mind together and his magical craft, and he's gonna draw you your own 1 of 1 special piece of artwork. Yeah,
no way.
and we'll try and get that to you, posted to you. And then we're gonna do the one that we're gonna raffle today. We're gonna actually raffle it tomorrow for anyone who mints within the 24-hour window. We'll do another raffle for that one. So there's gonna be 2 1 of 1 drawings, but yeah, this one's for you, man. Funkster, appreciate it.
That's massive. So, cheers, guys. Absolutely.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Thank you. And I appreciate you for staying up and pumping out the tunes while everyone's in bed hating you.
Yeah, just
tell him it was worth
I can
it.
deal with that. Well, that's what exactly. It's all right. I could work my way around that.
Yeah, man. Much love to you, Funkster. You get some rest, brother, and we'll see you again soon.
All right, take care, guys. Thanks ever so much again.
You're welcome,
brother.
Thank you.
Much love.
So the way this is going to wrap up, we're coming to an end. I think we've been streaming for like 3 hours or something now, to be fair.
Almost.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a few more duck races. I'm going to make them really quick, like 10 seconds each for everyone who's still in the TG call. I've got your names already written down in there. We're going to do, so a few more prizes. Another ASO NFT, another Trezor key, and then we're going to do $25 in balling for that. So I'll share the screen here, and we'll run through that really quick. And then what we'll do after that is, just say our goodbyes and catch you on the next one. But for now, let me share the duck race. Here we go. I think that's everyone's name from the call in the Telegram. Let me just double check I've not missed anyone. Seems right. We got a few more seconds to get in. Anyone in the stream who wants to join the Telegram call? Mushmuller, I don't see you in the call, bro. Where are you? Can you not join the call? You're not working. Join. Vincenzo was there. He's no longer there. All good. Yeah. Well, I'll if you get to the call, I'll add you in. Anyway, let me share the screen of the ducks. Add to stage. Here we go. So, Mushmuller, I'll add you in because you've been very supportive on the stream. So, yeah, this one is for one ASO character, a random one. I'm not sure which one. We'll just choose a number of between 1 and 10, and you can choose whatever character is meant to be. Do you have any accent requests for this one, Chicken?
Spanish accent, bro.
Huh?
Spanish accent.
Can yeah, I'll try. I don't even I'm not sure how that'll go. We'll see.
Just try, bro.
Hola, okay, Española, we go to the races today. We got a lot of turkeys. Vamos, okay, let's go. Let's start. No worries. We go after a good start. I cannot hear anything on the stream, but the turkeys are racing. I see Tim at the front. I don't know what accent this is. It might be Spanish. It might be Swahili. Fox Die coming to the front. Fox Die number 5 taking the win. Fox Die. Well done, brother.
Let's go. Congrats, Fox Die.
Fox Die. There you go. One ASO NFT coming your way, brother. I'll reach out to you and get your details. All right. Chicken, it's your turn to do this next one, but you got to do it in an English accent.
Oh man, I don't know, brother. I just got a beer, bro. It's too difficult for me.
Oh, all right. One sec. I'm not doing it for Mushmother. I'm not doing the races for 60 seconds. It's way too much for me to commentate for 60 seconds. 3 hours into a stream, bro. Let me see. Is everyone in there? Let me just check the name list again, just to make sure. Oh, he's not in there. Vincenzo. I spelt your name wrong, but you get the idea. All right, let's do another one. We'll do another ASO NFT. The last one of the races. And this time I'm gonna do Scottish accent just for the fun of it, because why not? Oh, that's all right. Ape server, we got you in this one. It can be a bit much with it swapping between the two, but yeah. Archontas. Are you in the Telegram call, bro? You know what? I'll add you guys in this stream as well. I think it's only fair. You guys have been supporting a lot. So Mark, Ellis, who else is there? Archontas. All right, lads. Today we got another race. This is for one wee little digital collectible character of ASO Odyssey. So, all right, we get ready to start. All the wee little ducklings on the starting line. We've got a big lineup today. I think there's about 25 ducks. 26 in the race. So let's go, you wee little bastards. All right, off to the start from Halcrum, and ES is there. I see a crown. I don't know who that is. Who's going to come and push it at the back? Who's that? Oh, it's Ape Server Cold with the fucking rocket up his arse. And he's off to the finish line, and that is a win. Well done, Ape Server. Good time to join, my friend. All right. The next race is for one Trezor key. So this is not a hardware wallet. This is a key to participate in Trezor's gamification. Yeah. Let's see. What accent now? Got any ideas, chicken? I've gone Scottish, Irish, Jamaican, Spanish, French, Canadian.
Alien.
Should I do Indian?
Alien.
Alien. Mate, I don't know what aliens sound like. We're all aliens. Hello, I am a Martian.
Love it.
Do Indian. I think I'm feeling Indian. I'm gonna do Indian. Keep it clean. Keep it mean. Hello, everybody. Today we got dog race. We do it for prize of one Trezor key. So I'm going to start the race now. Go click button. I'm off to races and I got to practice and I know the Bushmula on the front of the line and it's going very, very fast. And I like to see black at the back. And the helmet is very nice. Hacks, go for it, Hacks. I like to see you run, Hacksy. I don't think I'm Indian anymore. I'm not sure, but Mark Ellis is fucking smashing it. Good job, Mark Ellis. Nice, Mark. Well done, sir. You have won one treasure key. I will send to you. All right, Mark. Yeah, nice. Nice. Are you in the race, BT? I definitely got, yeah, your name's there. Nice. All right, last race of the night is for $25 in bowling. Trying to think of an accent. Any requests in the chat? Irish. I've already done Irish, bro. German, pirate, Aussie, Swahili. Holy moly, that's a lot. Which one? Slovenian. Oh, Zuki. Honestly, mate, I'd be doing Slovenian's a bit of a disservice because I can't reenact that. Out of them, I can probably do Aussie. Aussie would be pretty good actually. Let's rep Australia. It's probably going to be a bit bit of foul language, so apologies in advance. But Aussies like to swear. G'day, coppers. Today we're at the duck race, the last race of the night. Get your ducks in a row. Cheep cheep. I'm not missing anyone from the list. Shrimp Daddy, did I put you in there? Let me have a quick look. Shrimp Daddy's in there. All right then. 20 seconds of fucking chaos. Let's go. We're off to a good start there, mate. Fucking Tim at the front. Mushmullah chasing side to side like a kangaroo in a fucking pouch. Holy shit, Tim has got to speed up his ass. Archontus with the little crocodile dinosaur suit on, taking the lead, finishing the line. Archontus, congratulations. I think I went to New Zealand now towards the end, but that's all right. That is a cool duck, though, not gonna lie. Archontus. What a name, bro. I would love to know where that name came from. Sounds like a god of some sort. Well, there we have it. All the duck races are complete. We're coming to an end of this stream. I will make sure to get all of the prizes sent out to you over the next over the next few hours. It'll take me a while to. I've probably got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 prizes to send out. So I'll get onto that. I'll DM some of the winners for the wallet addresses if I don't already have them. We've also got, as you all know, 50% off Mint, which ends 10 p.m. UTC tomorrow. Anyone who mints during that time will be entered into another raffle where we'll be giving away more prizes, including a full set of 8 and a collector's box, more Fold, more Fate, more NFTs, more another one-of-one drawing from Chicken Lord, and it's your final chance to get into this project for less than $30 and support us on this journey. So yeah, anything you would like to say, Mr. Chicken?
Well, guys, I am impressed for today. I'm really happy about how this stream goes, and I love to continue to working on this project with you, Jam, and let's keep rocking.
Let's keep going. We'll keep working. We'll keep grinding. We'll keep delivering and keep having fun. I think this is the start of something new. You know, it's the first live stream for ASO, and I've enjoyed myself. And I think it's a great way to bring people together and connect with the community and showcase what we've got. So in the future we'll be doing more of these with live drawing sessions, some comic reading, ASO swap meet, so people can swap the characters and try and achieve full sets of 8 characters. We've also got a leaderboard that people can take part in. You can see it all on our website, asoverse.com, or you can join our Telegram, which is where the main communication happens with the team, with the community. So I will shoot another link in the chat. Be sure to join that and stay up to date with what we've got going. But until next time, I'm going to thank everyone for joining, everyone for the support. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Saturday, and Sunday for me. But yeah, much love to you all. I'm going to take this out with a loop back to where it all began, where our first video started. Until next time, guys, peace.
Bye, guys. Thank you.